Okay, welcome into the Timbo Sugar Show. It's a beautiful Monday here, and this episode is sponsored by... Well, it drops on Monday.
I know, but it's Sunday.
For the people. This episode is sponsored by Snapchat.
Hey!
At Tim Welch MT on Snapchat, snapping the full day. We're having a great weekend, and yesterday was a full day for me. I think I had 15 students competing at the ADCC tournament. The first half was a little bit rough. Those heel hooks, it's weird because like usually when you're a blue belt, a purple belt, you don't work a ton on like reaping and heel hooks because it's illegal in most rule sets. But now in ADCC, in beginners division and intermediate divisions, you can heel hook, you can reap. So it used to be where wrestlers can go, just go in there and do pretty good. But now there's heel hooks and you get lost in those, and it's dangerous because these beginners, they don't really know when they're in danger and when to tap. And a lot of heel hooks, they don't hurt until your knee blows. So a lot of moments that were kind of scary for me. I was like, fuck, knee blows up, you're out for 8 months. But it was a good tournament. It was sweet. Everyone did good. Taya won gold, little Dylan won gold. Handful of people got medals, and it was good. And then my boy Joe Perez, kickboxing kid, he TKO'd his kid in the second round.
Good shit, JP.
And
JP3.
that was my Saturday. And then I came home and I rewatched the Tyson Fury Usyk fight. And it was pretty good. Dude, that Usyk guy is fucking good, dude.
That 3-2 he hit him with, boom, boom.
And he's only 6'3", going against Tyson Fury, who's 6'9", who's just constantly like moving his shoulder, stuttering his jab. Long, so good at punching at range. And Usyk wins. Split decision. And then it's an automatic rematch. It was in the clause, so that they're going to have a rematch. But that's the first loss for Tyson Fury in 16 years. That his first loss out there in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I popped over to the ADCC for half the day. Shout out Big Adam was rolling with us, but
nice of you for taking pictures with a lot of the kids and stuff.
Yeah, it was fun. Watching the kids compete, that is fucking cute, dude. Watching those, but when they lose, they have that teary face. It's fucking cute, though. It is cool.
Some of those 5-year-olds, dude.
Jesus,
5-year-olds, they're just down blocking. They're like ready to scrap.
They're good at fucking sprawling and taking the back, throwing in the hooks. It's fucking cool to watch. Super cool, man.
So your Saturday, you went home. You guys went and grabbed some lunch, went home, and you jumped on a stream?
Yeah, went home. Me and Sona went and grabbed some Whole Foods, went home. Like, I'm going to stream today. Streaming. About an hour and a half in, I see a fucking cop fly down my road. I feel like instantly I kind of knew. Because I've heard about like Aiden and like the big streamers getting swatted. People find out where they're at and they call the cops, say something happened that obviously didn't happen, and then they're fucking getting swatted. So I peek out my head. Get in the water. Wait, what the hell? Just a sec. There's cops at my house. Wow. Out the window to see like maybe the cops are maybe it's something else. But then they're on the intercom and I see a bunch of cops and they're like, walk out with your hands up. So I fucking walk out. Hands up.
Were you a little nervous or just like
I was
gonna listen?
I was like, I'm just gonna listen. I could get shot. I'm you know what I mean? Like shit.
Hey, like I said, if you would have rolled out there with your phone Snapchat, boom,
what's up, guys?
Put a few in you.
I was like, okay, if I just listen to them, I'll be all right. But you never know. Someone sneezes, pulls the trigger. I got fucking shotguns pointed at me, ARs from like 4 different cops pointed at me. And I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna listen and fucking walk back. I was just kind of nasal breathing.
And did they have you get on the ground?
No, they didn't have me get on the ground. Just turn around, walk backwards, my hands up, like put me in handcuffs, put me in my cop car, or in the cop car. I just use it as a meditation because it's moments like those bring you into the present so much. It's like, whoa, it's like, oh fuck,
a little move. So
I was just breathing and but I was sitting in the back of that cop car in handcuffs. I was like, dude, that's crazy. I had freedom 5 minutes ago. Now I have none, 0. And I'm like, fuck, I didn't even do anything wrong, but I kind of like just thinking like, damn, what if I did? This would be so like
one of the random little urges you do. You just act on it. And
well, I don't know what urges you have, buddy. But yeah, so I sat in the cop car about 35, 40 minutes, and I'm like, and a couple of the cops that put me in the cop car, they didn't know who I was. I'm like, God, if they know who I was, I could know like what's going on, but they didn't know who I was. And then a couple other cops pulled up, and they did. And they was like kind of got a lot less intense. Like, I'll show you the UFC champ. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Because I wasn't like, I'm the champ, man. I'm the champ. I'm gonna do anything.
So I wonder how that.
They
happens.
said I killed my parents.
What?
Or something like that. And yeah, and they thought there was an active shooter inside. They're like, who's inside? I'm like, No, I was just gaming. Who's inside? I'm like, no one.
So someone calls and says,
called the cops,
hey,
said there's active shooter, two dead people in the house or something.
And then the 911 or whatever says where at, and what do they say?
My address.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Little fuck. I wish we could find that little weasel that called them.
I wonder. Yeah, you just
they
wonder.
can't. They can't find them.
How
They
do you
don't.
get the address? Like, I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah, who knows?
But it was crazy. But I just kind of breathed, and then I had pizza that night. I earned it. I celebrated.
I know Sono called me. He's like, the SWAT's at Sean's house. I'm like, oh shit, they know. No shit.
No, they found out, bro. My mom called Sono. What are you guys doing? My mom was telling Danny, they have drugs in there. They're on drugs. My mom thought
we are.
My mom thought we took drugs and something happened. She thought Schmitty fucking freaked out, had a gun pointed at me. My mom was. A couple people thought Schmitty killed himself. The cops were coming to my house.
I'm sure it is scary for a parent.
And Danny. So my mom calls Danny, and then Danny's watching on the cameras at the house, and she sees that she's watching. Let me find the video real quick. I'll send it to Garrett so you can pull it up. So she's fine. Okay.
She sees the video where you walk out with your hands up.
No, she didn't see that one. She saw this one.
Oh my god!
Watch this.
I wonder why he hammer fisted that.
Well, because he said that he does. If there was an active shooter, they wouldn't want him to know where they're at.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'll send you the one where I walk out with my hands.
Did he
up,
break
dude.
it?
He broke it. I was listening to Locked Up last night. I was listening to some like.
I bet you were feeling real.
I was like, God, I'm about that life.
Seriously,
Just freaking out.
Get another teardrop tat or something.
I know. I was telling the cops, I ain't telling you shit.
I ain't no snitch.
Yeah. But it was, it was a trip. I'm so glad Elena wasn't there because right when I walked outside, they had eyes on me. So if Elena was inside, I couldn't like go back in and grab her because I was gonna pick Elena up on the way home. But Liz said no, she's swimming, she's having fun, so I didn't pick her up. But if I did, and Elena would have been inside, oh my god, wait, and she's just crying, Kush is barking, freaking out. That would have been bad.
This one says, now Tyson Fury got knocked down by Francis and almost finished by Usyk. Should there be talks of him retiring, even though it was a split decision? In the 9th round, he got wobbled and he got put down. It was weird because he was rocked. You could tell he was like rocked hard, but still he was like rolling with the punches. Usyk was coming out with some KO punches, and he was still just rolling with them a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Then he got dropped, not completely dropped, but fell against the ropes, and the ref gave him an 8 count, and then they moved on to round 10. But dude, he said it in his Keeping Up with the Furies or whatever, that he's not retiring. He's gonna die boxing.
That's fire.
He just cannot. When he doesn't have boxing, he doesn't know what to do. Joe Riggs is running into a similar issue. He's used to fighting his whole entire life. Now there's nothing. It's like, fuck, you go crazy.
Well, even just in between fights. I mean, you heard Volk talk about it. You can see Ryan Garcia's talk. He's like, I need a fight. I'm in my prime. Let me fight. It's like something about being in camp. You gotta have that little end goal. Okay, that's the date. But
easier to stay dialed, no?
It's I don't know what it is. I feel like I can kind of. I'm about that close to always kind of just going off the deep end though. But I feel like I can stay there a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I think it's also who you surround yourself with. You're the gym here, the community, our friend group. Like we have such a good group of people. Danny and Elena's like, hell, fuck, I don't know. So I guess those other people have kids and shit too. But
so this is something you've experienced like personally, like the feeling Volk felt what Fury's talking about.
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like maybe not to the extreme they have it.
Then we get on that hedonic treadmill.
Oh, yeah, you get on the hedonic treadmill. You just want to get materialistic things and start buying shit. I'm back on my barndo. I want to build my barndo. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Do it. All right. No going back now. So
well, no, I'm starting to look at, I got to figure out that kind of like the outside I want. But I'm figuring it out, man. I'm figuring life out.
So the barndos are a lot easier just because they're a big open thing. And then
but barndos will be, I think, cheaper, but also less time consuming to build. But we've talked about barndos for fucking years. Mm-hmm. I think it's finally time, man. It's finally time. We got our chicken coops.
Yes, Santan Valley Coops here. They're a nice couple, and they build the coops custom. Delivered it to my house, set it up. Yours was huge. They brought this huge pink one on the same. I'm like, I don't think I ordered a pink coop. I'm pretty sure I said brown, like masculine. I'm pretty sure I said brown just to match my house. But
Pink
they
would
brought
be
this
fire.
giant pink one. I'm like, well, whatever. But then they said, no, this one's Sean's. But damn, yours is huge. Mine's like perfect size for
Well, I have
6
14
to 8 chickens. Oh yeah, you have 14.
But yeah, it was a little miscommunication because I thought they were gonna bring it kind of in pieces, but they brought that whole thing like. But yeah, it's up. We had to find a spot for it for the shade because I'm gonna have an AC unit in mine, and the sun can't just be beaming down on it. So that was a pain in the ass trying to figure out where that's gonna go. Your chickens are gonna die.
No way. I mean,
Mariah will take care of them, but if you had to, they would fucking die.
the only reason I'm a little worried about them dying is just the dogs and my cat.
Not the 120-degree heat.
No. Because
Those fuckers are gonna croak.
Because I asked the lady, I'm like, hey, should we get an AC unit too? And she's like, nah, just get shavings and then do those water bottles and they'll be just fine. They're tougher than you think. And then I have shade on each side of those puppies. Dead. And I hope they don't. Mariah's like, I hope they don't die. I'm like, I don't.
Well, if they do, it's not your fault because you're not gonna do anything with them.
I'm gonna go talk to them and pet them. And
I say thank you to them every day before I shut them in the cage. Just thank you for your eggs.
I just hope mine, because you even raised yours from babies.
Oh God, I fucked up.
But you can't really. Why? It was too long.
Bro, that was. I had to keep them inside with a light, and I had to clean their box every single day. Put fresh shavings down, clean their box every single day. They didn't give me fucking eggs for 20 weeks, and I got them when they were 2 weeks.
Oh damn.
That's 18 weeks of cleaning their shit every day in a box.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get mine. I think around 12 weeks.
So you still aren't gonna lay for a while.
But still, they won't used to be seeing me really because you don't really hold yours, do you?
Oh, yeah. Not a ton, but ours that we raised because the house came with however many. We have 6 of our own. Our 6 we can hold because we held them when they were babies and took care of them and stuff. But the other ones don't really fuck around.
I hope I can hold mine. We'll see here.
If you go out there with some mealworm, dude.
I don't think the poodles will do anything. I mean, my poodles don't have a mean bone in their body.
Mary Jane had one in their mouth.
No, I'm not trying to eat it though, just holding it.
Seems like just holding it. Bro, puppies, oh my God. Mary Jane is still such a little shit.
Is she? What kind of shit she do?
Just shitting in the house. Well, she had surgery. She had her fucking vagina taken out or whatever. You know how that works? Spayed. And so she's a male now. But no, she was. I think it was the pain pills making her get some diarrhea or something, or else she keeps getting into something. But she was just shitting in the house, and then she would cry at 3 a.m. I have to go let her out.
You got a doggy door too, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't want to leave. I have now. Last night I put the kennel right up to the doggy door, so she can go in and out of the kennel and the doggy door, but not be inside. That was
perfect.
fire last night.
I thought this was interesting to circle back on Tyson Fury. It says, we both put on a good fight, the best we could do, and his country is at war. So people are siding with a country at war. Make no mistake, I won that fight.
Interesting. See, I didn't watch the fight close enough. I was gaming / watching, so I just peek over.
Round 6 through 12 were a little bit more entertaining. There's a bunch of highlights on there if you want to watch the highlights. Are pretty good. I mean, dude, with the boxing, it's like it's just a fucking flip of the coin. Who knows? That's not why the judge was like, his country's at war. Let's make him the winner.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Aljo's tweet was a little weird, wasn't it? Yo, I got a blunt. Pull up to the strip on Colin so we can discuss some business. I don't know what that meant.
Dude, my business and his business are 2 different fucking leagues, buddy.
I saw a tweet that said, that's a nightmare blunt rotation with him and Marab and you two.
Oh,
guys all sitting there smoking a
bro,
blunt together.
Hey, who's making the first move?
I've barely been smoking. Barely. Like, this is the least I've ever smoked probably since I started. I used to smoke every single night.
Feels good.
I haven't. I don't know. It's kind of random. Just kind of like haven't been.
I've been doing the drops a lot. The drops in the night, and then sometimes I wake up a little hungover, but then I've still every single morning now doing at least 10 to 15 seconds full dunk, hold my breath. That wakes you up better than ever. I haven't been doing a ton of smoking either, but still, I like my bags. Yeah,
I'm sure I'll get back around, but yeah, I don't know. I just haven't been. But you know what? I've been eating way better.
Not smoking.
I haven't been I haven't been eating dessert. Like, I'll have like maybe a little bit of something kind of chocolate, a little bit, but not like a full fucking creamy like you.
Well, once you try the ones we make, you'll be like, wow. And I think you can have some of that protein we're having because it doesn't say like nutritional supplement or anything.
Speaking of that, you see Roundtree, Khalil Roundtree just got popped for same shit, kind of different shit, but same shit. Ryan popped for like actually I don't know if it's SARMs or whatever.
Do you see what it said it was?
D8 or D something.
That sucks. So that fight's off.
Yeah, Jamal Hill. That would have been a sweet fight.
Damn it.
But Justin Gaethje, he said, if I took a wrestling approach, they would never pay me what they do now. And that is the fucking truth. Imagine if Justin Gaethje got in the UFC, came down, was just fucking holding people down, not really getting finishes, kind of fought like Merab. But yeah, Justin Gaethje's not wrong, bro. UFC, don't fuck around. If you're boring as shit, Merab's still making 10 and 10. Did you know that?
Is he?
Literally still making 10 and 10.
20 G's not bad.
Jon Jones stated in a supposed DM back and forth, I've already agreed to make $15 million my next fight. Hell yeah, bro. I'm about to beat up this old man. Ant ride off into the sunset. Hope you enjoy watching.
He also tweeted, he's like, the real championship fight, because people are saying this should be the championship fight with Aspinall and Blades, but he's like, what does he have, 12 belts? Is that what he said?
Oh.
And then Stipe has 6 or something. So, I mean.
It's hard to deny the activity. Tom Aspinall's activity. He's in it. This game is fucking just 2 3 years. You don't fight 2 3 years, you ain't shit. Like, that's 100%. Just how it looked at. So, I mean, yeah, it depends. Rampage Jackson believes that Stipe could finish Jon Jones. He doesn't believe Jon Jones has a chin. Oh, I don't know why I just pictured Jon Jones smoking Stipe. It's just, in my head, that's just how it are.
Everyone envisions that, but dude.
And then how many times, I wish there was we could just see how many times we're like, no, this fight's going to happen. Like, and it's just complete opposite. Oh, Leon Murphy dominated Edson Barbosa. I didn't see that. Didn't know there was fights last night.
Me neither. So Jon Jones, heavyweight champion of the world, and he's going to make $15 million his next fight.
I wonder if that's 15 guaranteed, 15 with pay-per-view, 15
I wonder
adding
too.
pay-per-view.
And then I wonder how much Tyson Fury and Usyk made. I know it doesn't. I mean,
60, 70, 80 million.
Probably. But is that those just the Saudi guys just writing his check?
Look at Ryan Garcia, look at Devin Haney. Those guys made bags too.
Is that just like how boxing is set up? Just with like
boxing's no one else on that card got paid. Those two are the only ones that got paid. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. I think that's kind of how boxing works.
And who knows out there in Saudi Arabia, who fucking knows? Some of those guys could have got paid hefty too.
True.
But Stipe, man, he's been out for a minute. He's been out for a long time, and he's going to come back, fight Johnny Bones Jones. But he does deserve it. I feel like Stipe deserves it. People forget so fucking quick. 1 year passes by and a guy doesn't fight, and they're like, oh, but Stipe was the fucking man.
The Francis second fight fucked him up, right? Or the
yes. Fights? No. First fight, he fucked up Francis.
Yeah, but he ate some shots.
Yeah, but showed how badass he is. Have you been watching any of the Tyson, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul
press conferences? I watched a little bit of one of them.
Did you see one where he said he got a boner from watching? I was watching him when he was 16 and I got erected.
Wait, who said that?
Mike Tyson.
Said he was watching what?
Jake Paul dance when he was 16 years old on the Nickelodeon, and he gave him an erection.
He said that? That's what I'm talking about. Paul's opening to fighting Till Chavez Jr. winner. See, that's exciting. I like when Jake fights people we fucking know. I don't give a fuck if they're a pro boxer. Personally, I like him versus Darren Till, fun. Him versus Chavez Jr., fun.
Fuck yeah.
I like that shit. But speaking of that, Darren Till versus Julio Chavez Jr. is happening. 53-6 boxing record. And then Darren Till's, I think, first pro boxing fight. Mm-hmm. That's going to be fucking sweet. That's a perfect fight. That's what they should do with these cards. Throw on people that the MMA community knows against somewhat of a...
Dude, he's a big name boxer.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. But dude, Jake Paul, 230 pounds, they say he was weighing, and he looks 230.
When I was there, he was thick,
big.
Bro. Yeah.
I wonder how he's going to carry that. Like, I wonder how his speed is compared to how it is at 197. He was
making it sound like he's big right now, but once it comes about 8 weeks out there, he's really going to fucking just...
tighten it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's, bro, he's got a good team around him. It seems like they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Big talking point was it being a professional bout. And Mike was like demanding that it was going to be a professional bout. I guess Chael made a big old piece about it too, and he said that it was interesting. What do you guys think about that?
I didn't know you can really just switch the rounds up. Like, it's going to be a professional bout.
Weird.
It's a 2-minute round.
That is weird. I didn't know
Dana could say, hey, this is going to be a 3-3s or like a 5-2s MMA fight.
I wonder if that's part of why they did in Texas. The commission allowed that to be 2-minute rounds. I mean, 2 minutes benefits Mike Tyson heavily. He's explosive. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Get that minute break. Explosive. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, 2 minutes is fucking short round.
Who was Roy Jones way older than Mike, or is he younger, or how old was fucking the oldest guy that's boxed professionally?
55.
Because Mike's 57.
Was that 4 years ago? So he was 51, and Mikey's 57.
I wonder who
talking about it on Rogan's how he just doesn't even like to train because it brings out a different demon in him.
Oh.
So.
We did talk about the Ryan Garcia FaceTime. That was good. That went viral. That was funny. Good times. Yeah, man. I'm fighting at the Sphere. Does anyone know? Jokes. Everyone keeps fucking tagging me in that. And my dad's texting me. Even Tanquino's like, oh, so I'm like, boys, my people are gonna know before anyone. So I'll let my people know when I'm fighting and where. Could it be the Sphere? It very well could be. I have not got any confirmation that it is the Sphere. I was pushing for it heavily. And then I kind of slowed down pushing for it just because I'm like, UFC is going to do whatever the fuck UFC wants to do. So let me know.
But Dana's saying it's going to be the biggest one ever. I'm going to make this. It makes me think, damn, there is a chance.
I know. I'm hoping they put me on. I'm hoping they do do a crazy card, kind of like they did in Miami, and put me on the main event. Let me get that pay-per-view, boy.
Well, even if you're co-main, right?
I'm trying to think who I'd co-main with.
Ilya,
yeah, I would be upset. He's too short. Max. If he was taller than me, I'd say that's fine. But the fact that he's 5'4", main eventing over me, it'd piss me off. But I'd be fine with it if we got pay-per-view. But I don't know if they'd do Max versus Ilya, me versus Merab. Because I'm wondering if Max is going to get pay-per-view next fight, not for the BMF, but also because he's that big of a star. There's 0% chance UFC pays me, Ilya, and Max pay-per-view. So I'm thinking I don't think that's it. I think there's something around there could be it, but I don't think that's it.
Olympic wrestling gold medalist David Taylor opened a potential MMA career. How does freestyle wrestling transfer to MMA? I'm pretty sure David Taylor just got offered the head coach job at Oklahoma. So there's a good chance he's not going to be going to MMA probably. I mean,
Can't do both?
Some of those
Joke.
No. Being a head coach of a college that big, he's probably making some good cheddar too. I was asking Bryce Meredith. He's like, he's probably making 400 G's a year.
Being a head coach?
Of that big of a college.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I said 250. He said, no, way more than that.
Damn.
Yeah, these guys make some serious fucking cheddar. Those big, the top wrestling organizations, if you're the head coach. But how does freestyle wrestling transfer to MMA? I mean, you saw it with Henry. You saw it with these guys. Short. Freestyle wrestling is like mostly takedowns. You're taking the guy down, blast doubling him. Collegiate wrestling, you can leg ride. You put in a leg, you put in both legs, and you're used to just riding the guy, grabbing a wrist and riding the guy. Freestyle wrestling, as soon as you get a takedown, they base out for a couple seconds, and then they go back up under your feet.
That's cool. I like that. That kind of wrestling's fun.
Yeah, if you start getting your wrist rid, you just get rode like a bitch. I think, like, I'm trying to think, who was like a good collegiate wrestler? I mean, Colby.
Colby was a rider?
Yeah, he was a collegiate guy. And freestyle guys, I'm pretty sure Khabib was a freestyle guy, but he also did that sambo, jiu-jitsu stuff.
Islam said Khabib's missing fighting.
Oh, really?
That's what it says here on this quote.
That's what he quoted.
I'm sure, dude. Once you get into a couple practices with the boys, get a good push going, you're like, fuck.
And you're fucking everyone
got
up,
it a little bit. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, all right, well, that means you have to go into camp.
Yep.
For 12 weeks. You got to spar. You got to diet.
Yep.
You got to do all the other stuff. You can't just whoop ass.
And especially Khabib, he's probably walking around 200 at least.
I feel like I saw something where he walks around 220 outside when he's traveling.
Jesus.
That's dick. Mm-hmm. Michael Venom Page says he's signed the Ian Garry fight offer. How does that fight look? Dude, Michael Venom Page is a he's going to be a hard fight for any striker. It's just going to be a hard fight.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if it's only 3 rounds.
He has potential to knock out anyone. Anyone, bro. The way he bounces and just flies in with something different each time, too.
Yeah, it's sick. But someone that's... I don't know how grappling wrestling is. Grabbing a hold of him is going to be hard, but any striker, no matter how good you are, is going to that's a tough fight for anybody. Ian's very, very calculated, very technical. Mm-hmm. But it's going to be an interesting... Didn't Diego Lima fucking leg kick / fucking uppercut knock his ass out?
Yeah.
That was sick, but that'd be a sweet fight. I wanted to see Ian versus Colby.
I'm pretty sure it was Douglas Lima.
Yeah.
I know. I want to see it too. I want to see it too.
But I mean, the whole UK card got announced, or the main card.
Oh yeah, run through a couple of those.
Yeah, that was that's kind of a fun card right there. Let me pull that one up. Oh, wait, 302s? June 1st. What the fuck? That's soon as hell. Yep. What?
When is June 1st? It's coming
Look at
up.
that.
Next Saturday?
What the fuck?
No.
That's Islam versus Dustin.
I know.
Well, Strickland versus Paulo Costa. Kevin Holland versus Michael Oleksandr Usyk. Almeida versus Alan.
Hopefully we can get the guys, because I have 3 amateurs fighting that night. We can get them early on the card, then just bust over somewhere. We could even
watch it here.
Yeah.
Dude, that is weird. That's a big fight, but that doesn't. Again, I think
it has the buzz a little bit.
I didn't even really.
I think it does. I mean, maybe not as much as
once the countdown comes out. Embeddeds are fight week, but this doesn't. I feel like this is approaching. Maybe it's just coming fast, but I also don't follow shit, so I never see shit. But Islam versus Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier is what, third time at a title? What is that? Because he fought Khabib, got rear. Let me pull up his Sherdog real quick. Is this his third title fight? Didn't he get rear nakeded twice? Is it his fourth?
Shit, I'm not sure.
It's got to be his third. Let me see. I'm pulling it up real quick.
God damn! Imagine Dustin pulls it off. You don't just
sick.
want to fucking cry for him.
That'd be so sick. Oh yeah, he got rear nakeded by Charles Oliveira for the title. He got rear nakeded by Khabib for the title. So this is his third shot at the title.
Versus fucking Islam, dude.
Yeah.
Such a scary motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, that's sweet. His fucking record is insane, bro. Or his resume.
I mean, it's got to give him a little bit. I mean, you've seen Islam get slept in the past, so you know it is possible. Someone like Khabib, who never was even fucking slept at all.
Damn, I can't believe how fast that card's coming up. And then Jared Cannoniers the weekend after that versus Nasruddin Imavov. Damn, I actually said that pretty good. And then Raul Rosas Jr. versus Ricky Turcios. That's supposed to happen a fucking long time ago. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what else. When's the?
And then there's Strickland Costa.
Yep, Strickland Costa.
Costa has not signed yet. Supposedly says Strickland.
Crazy.
We'll see.
The Connor card, they stacked that one. Joe Pfeiffer versus Marc-Andre Bergeron. Michelle Watterson versus Jillian Robertson. Mario Buena Silva versus Macy Chasson. Cub Swanson versus Andre Feely.
Yeah, that should be good. All right, how about this one? Most people are unhappy. So I've spent 20 hours watching Bill Murray interviews over 3 months. What I found, Bill Murray's happiness formula. Forget trying to be famous. Trying to be rich first. See if that doesn't cover it, most of it. Fame equals no privacy.
True.
Being popular means haters.
True. Being
in the spotlight drains your energy.
True.
Get wealthy, then disappear forever equals happiness.
I like that idea.
Yeah, me too. Next one. The more relaxed you are, the better you are. This is why Bill got addicted to acting. He found the more fun he had, the more talented he became. It made the learning process easy. Find an activity that's fun and relaxing equals happiness. 3, be weird as hell. Show up to random weddings. Be a bartender at XSSW. Pretend you're a nobody. Go to parties uninvited. That'd be kind of fun. Cruise up to the wedding. Hey, how's it going? Tell everyone you're retiring. I've retired a couple times. It's great because you can just say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm retired. It's a nice way to screen opportunities. People think you're more successful than reality. Retire to spend more time with family equals happiness. You retired?
I'm thinking about retiring after this fight, low-key.
The most health advice is too serious. I'm not an alcoholic. I only drink 2 times a year, when it's my birthday and when it's not my birthday. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to wake up late. It's okay to have cheat days. Being productivity guru is the fastest path to unhappiness.
Jokes.
It's hard to be an artist. It's hard to be anything. It's hard to be. Everything worth doing is hard. A mediocre life is harder. Being broke is harder. Dare to fucking dream. Groundhog Day was one of the greatest scripts ever written. It didn't get nominated for an Academy Award. Great work gets ignored. Stop asking for permission. You don't need gatekeepers to be successful.
That's what I need to hear.
The automatic things you do are basically those things that keep you from doing the better things you need to do.
Whoa.
Audit your habits. What automatic programs run your mind? The happy life you want is on the other side of being more present and having a purpose.
That was deep, man. Mm-hmm. Peace, peace, man.
Melancholy is kind of sweet sometimes. It's not a negative thing. It's not a mean thing. It's just something that happens in life, like autumn. Life needs light and shade. Dark times lead to good times. Stop trying to avoid the bad moments. Just know they will pass.
Isn't that the truth?
That is.
The truth. We're heading to Montana. Did we talk about that?
I don't think so.
Not last week, no.
We're heading to Montana. Helena, Montana. I haven't been there in fucking... I don't know. The last
that's this week, right?
We leave Wednesday. Oh, shit. Yeah, heading to good old Helena. That's going to be crazy. We're going to be there for a few days, do a little Happy Dad activation.
Airbnb we got's fucking sick.
You still haven't sent me him out. I've been asking.
Oh, yeah, I'll send it. And then it'll be fun. Hopefully we can pop up to my brother's and see his house.
Yeah. It's going to be a quick trip, so let's just try to enjoy it, man.
100%.
My dad's trying to get me to do this, do that. I'm like, I just want to go do my 2-hour activation, take some pics of the people, and then I just want to chill.
Go to the good food store there.
Yep.
And eat some snacks.
We got dinner
fresh
planned
air.
Wednesday. There's a new steakhouse there. But my dad has a speech Thursday night at Carroll College.
He's giving it?
Yeah. But he'd be pumped if me and you went. Should be just like an hour.
What if he calls you on stage for?
I'll talk. You know I got Riz.
Helena, stand up.
Helena, is there any hot chicken in the whoop?
Okay.
Jokes. How's your chi levels been?
Chi levels have been good.
That's good.
They've been really good. Other than that, I got my new PC. Our boy Knox made me this PC, and it's so fucking sweet. And then I had my buddy Tony Swan come over and do the lighting for my YouTube.
Nice. What have you been bumping lately? Any tunes? Any new tunes?
That one song I like. It's called Creepin'. Kreepin. I've been enjoying that. And then our boy Art, who owns the Art of Recovery down the hall, his Prius is pooping out.
No.
Completely. It wouldn't start at Sprouts, so I'm going to just let him buy my car from me, and then I'm going to get a different one.
You're going to do it.
Well, I'm doing it for him, you know what I mean?
That's a good justification.
Yeah, no, I'm going to do it.
It's crazy that... You committed?
I mean, not 100% committed, but I told him, as soon as you want that car, let's do it. But dude, those Tesla Plaid S's, they're the fastest sedan ever made. 0 to 60 in 1
I don't think they are anymore.
They are.
Are you sure?
The fastest sedan.
I thought the Lucid.
But that's a 2-door.
Is it? I'm going to look it up.
I looked up that Lucid.
Oh, okay.
I was looking them up last night. They say that Roadster's coming out 2026, and that's going to be the fastest car out, 100%. But the Cybertruck, it eventually did come out, so... But that Tesla Roadster thing, that's going to be like...
2-door?
I think 200,000.
I'm getting that.
Or 250. You got to get that.
I had AZ Fine Shine come over to my house and detail all my cars. My black Tesla, it was so fucking dirty, but when he cleaned it up, I was like, holy shit. It looks
that
so
car
sick.
Is fucking sweet. I want to take it a little buzz around the thing just to see if I want that half steering wheel or not.
No, you don't.
100%?
100% you don't.
Because
you like driving with your knee a little bit.
Well, I like fucking sitting back.
Yeah, you don't want that half steering wheel. There's a reason they fucking added the regular wheel back, because everyone hated it.
That would make sense. But the one I want, it's all blacked out, but it has the half steering wheel, or there's the stealth gray and it has a full steering wheel. So I don't know.
Here's a video right here, the Lucid and the fucking Tessie. Let's see.
It says 0 to 60. That Lucid's like 3 seconds or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I swear they said
might be under. Fastest sedan ever, buddy.
Lucid 0 to 60. Would you get the Lucid if it was 0.1 second faster?
No, because that Tesla, as soon as I tried...
1.89.
Are you sure? And 205. The thing about that Tesla, bro, is when I was changing lanes, fucking, it saved me yesterday. It auto corrected me from just swinging into this guy. And right then, I was just like, all right, I just got to stick with the Tesla. It saves me from car wrecks.
I bet the Lucid, that does that too.
You think?
Yeah.
I saw your tweet.
That Lucid was probably expensive, though.
Quicker to 100 miles per hour.
How much does that one run, like the base Lucid?
That's a good question. They're actually kind of sweet looking, too.
What company even makes those, as I'm curious?
$69,900. The price of a 2024 Lucid Motored Air starts at $71,000 and goes up to $250,000.
And it's that fucking fast? Yeah, they probably got the different levels of them.
They're not that bad looking, too. I seen an electric Porsche the other day. I was like, dang, that shit fire.
Those are sweet.
The thing is with the electric things, if you have a charger, they all fit. I'm pretty sure they're all like universal.
I don't think so.
You can get adapters.
Adapters.
Yeah, but not as fast.
Same shit, different words.
Some people love those fucking Porsches, and I've always thought they were kind of cool. Mariah's like, no, they're just kind of douchey. I'm like,
really?
Whatever.
That just sounds like a hater. Electric.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Electric. Yeah, they're pretty sick.
Then Mariah said something women like about a pickup man, and I'm like,
dude, that's
pickup man.
Literally the only reason.
You feel hotter when you drive your Dodge Ram?
I feel like bitches look.
Do they really?
I feel like bitches look.
Charles Oliveira says he's open to moving up to welterweight and fighting Colby Covington, if that makes sense.
Fire. I mean,
fuck, that's a tough fight for Colby.
That's fucking pretty sick.
No, that thing is fucking
You were
tight.
liking those before. I thought they were sweet. I'm like, yeah, they're not. And then they grew on me like a boner.
Yeah, no, they're pretty tight. But I'm curious with those Porsches. Do they have that autocorrect? Are they as high level as the fucking
probably
Tesla?
Probably not,
more.
They don't have the
you don't think so?
The auto driving. What do you call that?
Yeah, the self-drive, all that shit.
That self-drive's crazy. I let it change lanes by itself. That shit was wild.
Oh, did you finally turn it on a little bit?
Yeah, I was letting it try. So,
do you use it a lot or not really?
Let that bitch drive you there once.
I don't like slowing. If the car's in front of me, I'm like,
yeah.
So you want to rip a plaid or no? You think you're going to? Timbo?
I think so. I'm probably about 80%.
Bad price for what you get for that fucking thing.
Sure, yeah. Ilya Topuria previously said that he has no doubt he will be the highest paid athlete in the world in 2025. Here are some of the highest paid athletes in 2024 from Forbes. Cristiano Ronaldo earned $260 million.
no, he'll make that.
Lionel Messi, $135 million. Canelo Alvarez, $85 million. Tyson Fury, $50 million. Like, hey, we're a team and we're gonna pay Cristiano Ronaldo $260 million this year. We're just gonna scratch that check to him. That makes sense for us.
Soccer.
That's fucking crazy.
It
dude.
is.
Jeez.
That's wild. I feel like I could have went pro in soccer.
Probably could have.
Still
Dude,
probably
my
could.
fucking Achilles, bro, is so goddamn just tight.
Bro, you train full.
That could be why.
It's probably
Fuck.
why you train 100%.
Are you supposed to at this rate or like this point?
Or
is it kind of like a
your
doctor
like
advises you or?
No, Jon Jones had 14 championship belts. Stipe had 6. So, but combined, they had 20 championship belts, UFC championship belts. Curtis plus Tom had 0 belts. That's what he tweeted.
Hey, not wrong.
14.
How many wins has Thomas and Curtis had in the last 3 years compared to how many wins have John and Stipe had in the last 3 years?
That's a good question right there.
I'm not I'm just trying to play devil's advocate, man. I was listening to this Rogan pod with this let me find it. Rizwan Verk. He is let me pull it up real quick. It is fucking trippy. They're talking about the multiverse and simulation. Okay, he's an entrepreneur, video game pioneer, film producer, computer scientist. And he's author of the simulation hypothesis and the simulated multiverse. That's a trip to listen to.
I started listening.
It's fucking, you know, it's crazy when I was in the back of the cop car because I was listening to that podcast. I'm like, what if in just like I just kind of came to in another world, everything's the exact same, but I did murder my parents. And now I'm living in this reality. And it's just a different multiverse, but my consciousness is in this multiverse now. And that really did happen. I was like, oh God. It was fucking tripped me out for a minute. And I was like, no way I murdered my parents. I would never do that.
Did you start MILF Manor yet?
No. I'm watching The Baby Reindeer. Have you seen that?
I saw is it good?
It's the first few episodes were really good. I'm still watching. I'm still waiting to see if what kind of happens from it, but it's pretty interesting. Stalker, bro. That would be crazy. There is people out there like that. Shit wild.
Yeah, the MILF Manor is fucking good, dude. It's good. It's these old ladies that are just horned up for these young guys that are 20 to 25-ish. And these ladies are 50 to 70. And then those boys' dads come in, and they're all these good-looking guys that are around those old ladies. So now they're doing challenges, battling with their sons for these old bags.
I wonder how many of the fathers fuck the girls.
I know there's some horny women in there. You can tell.
Oh, I'm
It's
sure,
like,
and they
fuck
probably
me.
think it's sweet if they can fuck both.
Oh yeah. Usyk was using inhalers between his rounds.
Really? That's interesting. That's gonna get called back.
Yeah.
That is illegal. You can't fucking do that.
What country in, dude?
What? Yeah, that's a good point.
UFC
But
rule, right?
I mean, I thought that was just combat sports generally. You can't fucking rip an inhaler. It literally helps you breathe.
Get some oxygen pumping through it.
That's insane. I bet Furies are pissed.
Yeah.
I guess Fury made 150 million for that fight. Is what
He's
this thing
probably not
says.
too mad. Huh? But still, bro, when you've already made that much money, like an extra 150 is fucking sweet. But it's like that guy's
Yeah, cuckoo.
150 ain't gonna make you sane.
No, I
Make
mean
you
he's
more
got those
insane,
7
right?
kids too. He takes around on the jet. Fucking.
That shit crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Why does my hair look so fucking good today?
Did you get it cut or something?
No, I just took the braids out. I got this girl coming in. She's gonna, bro. Danny one day she was gonna braid my hair once in the morning, once at night. But she just did the sides just to make sure they were lined up instead of doing it like this way and then this way. So she just did the sides and left the top like a curly mullet. Dude, I'm on to something.
Hey,
I'm gonna
that
start
look
a
kinda cool.
trend.
What is that guy called in the not Robin Hood? It's the pirate one. You know what I'm talking about? It's
Channing Tatum?
Not Peter Pan.
I don't know what I'm talking about, buddy.
Peter Pan, the Mohawk guy. People in the comments will know. But I've been watching this. We started this show called Ashley Madison. Ashley Madison was this website that these guys made where married people, a married man or a married woman, go on there to cheat secretly, and they keep it private, and it's really secret.
Danny was telling me about this.
Upload your profile, and then they got hacked. They were making millions and millions of dollars. I'm pretty sure at one point, if I'm not wrong, they had 30 million subscribers, and you have to pay to even chat and talk. And then it's a $19.99 a month or whatever. And sometimes like the guys would get the women would see the $20, like, what's this $20 charge? The guy's like, I don't know. And then they'd call Ashley Madison, and Ashley Madison would do a good job at covering it up for them. But then they got hacked and blackmailed.
Is it like celebrities too, or was it just like anybody that'd pay?
Yeah,
But
just
mostly
anybody. But they said they got hacked, and we have everyone's full names, addresses, everything, and the hackers are going to release it. I haven't got to the part if they released it yet, but it ruined.
What's that on?
Fuck tons of marriages. Women getting on there, guys having this guy was pretty viral on YouTube. He had some viral TikToks, and they were growing it together, and he was just this horny guy. He makes a fucking fool of himself in this thing. He makes himself look really bad.
They interview him?
Oh yeah, they're talking to him, and he's just like talking about like, but then they get exposed. All these people.
What's it on?
Thousands
At
of
Netflix?
divorces. I think it's on.
You're always on some weird shit.
It's Discovery or Netflix.
Not all of us can fucking afford all the subscriptions you got, buddy.
Dude, it's fucking goddamn. You're just cringing for these people.
Yeah, it sounds crazy.
And all their chats, all the dirty talking chats, and these guys that made the site, they're like multimillionaires. It's like this fat gay guy, and he's just sitting there. He's like, yeah, I mean, you could say it's wrong, or you could say it's not. We're not the one causing them to cheat. We're just giving them a safe place to do it.
That's fair.
And it was being talked about by everybody, so that just made him grow even more by like all these news places, and it's pretty good. I'm like in the 3rd episode or something.
Damn, that sounds fire. What do you got going on the rest of the day?
I got these guys. I think I have this guy, Cody Steele. He's a good jiu-jitsu black belt, and then one of Garrett's old teachers. He's a bigger jiu-jitsu black belt coming in today.
For open mat?
So I'll probably roll with them a little bit.
Damn, fire.
Then I got to go home and meet Michael and Nick to get my setup going, and then I want to stream and game.
Damn, lucky dude. I don't know if I'm gonna stream anymore. Or at least not until I'm gonna have to move my setup to like
Somewhere else.
That sucks, dude. 'Cause I love clicking on my stream and going live.
Just because you, but
Those cops have to take it serious every time. That could happen again today. They have to fucking take it serious.
our boy Weebrink texted me, said, hey, heard about Sean, dude. Tell him to go to whatever
I know,
local PD is.
I'm working with Emron. I'm doing that. But
yeah,
still,
I
it's
mean,
like
so what are you
there.
going to do? I mean, you can set one up in the office here.
yeah, I might have to just do that. Set it up here.
Because that's sucky.
It sucks. I love streaming.
Well, maybe have a setup at your house too, so we can just jump on and have fun. Still,
Not stream. Yeah.
You do another apartment. You like get another place and rent it out. Space.
All right, I guess
That's not a bad idea. I mean, I'll bring my setup there too. Streaming house.
That'd be sweet. Get Knox. Set it up.
Should we just go down there and grab one?
Let's take a peek. 100%. 100%.
But what else? Other than that, Elena's got swim lessons. I'm gonna get my hair braided.
We did
get money.
We did the confidential pod on Friday.
How was
Which is
that?
out on patreon.com/RedHawk Academy. Free pod every week, high quality. We talked about Schmitty about his overdose. And yeah, he definitely overdosed and he's back.
He didn't overdose. He didn't
Damn near.
overdose.
Damn near. And then we had Clayton Carpenter on, 125er. He was supposed to fight Steven Usyk, the title challenger, multiple times. It didn't happen. So we got into some good, juicy details there. But Schmitty said he's retired from
doing drugs.
From partying. Drugs, like weed.
Alcohol.
He needs to retire from drugs.
He should, yeah. I'm alcohol. Yeah, Schmitty just can't. It takes fucking 4 fucking weeks to get back to norm.
Well, it's funny, and this is no grind to Schmitty. I fucking love Schmitty. He's my boy. He works for me. But he's last night slurping a fat slushy daiquiri pile of just greasy wings and French fries, and there's pizza on the table. And watch, he'll come in just sagging tomorrow.
He was doing that
I don't
when?
know why I feel like shit.
Last night?
Yeah,
Where?
with Brendan and all them. They went up to like a bar, sports bar.
Oh.
But I was trying to tell him on the confidential, I'm like, bro, do you ever correlate what you did the day before to when you have depression thoughts or whatever? Do you ever correlate that? Like, no, I'm starting to though, which is good.
Yeah. It seems like it would be common sense, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So you had your mom fixing up your property. She was doing she was getting it cleaned up.
Oh yeah, it looks fucking sweet out there. It looks really good.
And you
the
got a
chicken
goddamn
coop.
acre chicken coop.
Yeah, I got a fucking huge coop and stuff, but it looks good. My mom loves doing that shit.
What if we tighten it up? Because remember the grass when we were playing that pickleball or with that spike
Bro,
ball?
I have such a sick spot for games now.
Do you?
Yeah, on the same side of where my warehouse is. It looks fucking good.
I think we'd be fine.
You don't come over though.
I think we'd be fine doing those games in the grass and stuff. The only thing I blew my fucking ankle out for is that concrete hustling.
Yeah.
This thing's getting back though. I was doing plows the other day. I was doing ladders. It was good. It was good. You guys did some boxing sparring on Wednesday.
Oh,
Sparred
shit.
6 good rounds.
That was fun. That was fucking fun.
When you put headgear on, 16 ounces, just get some good boxing sparring on. It is fun.
It was fun. Yeah, that was cool. I hadn't boxed in just pure. It's weird. Just boxing. It's so weird. Not throwing kicks, not thinking about knees, not thinking about sprawling, but just 2 hands. Like how am I gonna find this guy's chin? Mm-hmm. It's such a. There's way less ways, but it was fun.
Mm-hmm. You've been doing good jobs keeping up on your Snapchat. How's Snorman been doing?
Snorman, he's actually at my house working with Trey right now. I fucking hired this Mexican to do some shit, and he fucked it up. I had to fire his ass. But so Sono and my buddy Trey are up there working on the warehouse right now. The lights are in. Oh, dude, it looks so crazy now that the lights are in there. You walk in and flick those lights on, it's just like poof. It's like.
Oh,
Feels
and
like
you have those cars. That's fucking weird.
Oh,
Do you have plugs and everything now in there too?
Yep. Electric's done.
When does the epoxy?
Epoxy comes. They're gonna do it this week. The pink and black floors is gonna look so sweet. The cage is pretty much it's coming in from China. It's pretty much done. They just gotta ship it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck
That place is gonna be a content machine.
It's gonna be so sweet. I didn't put fucking air conditioner in there, so we're just gonna tough it out in the summer.
All right.
A couple fans.
We got the new cameras. It's all good.
Yeah, a couple fans. But on top of the bathroom in the mechanical shop, it's like you could build like a little fence right there, and you could do shoot a podcast up there. Probably not in the summer. In the winter though,
A little sweat podcast though. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You could probably put one of those big industrial fans. Remember
big-ass
what we
fans.
had in Remember what we had at the very first garage gym?
Mechanic shop.
Yeah, that was like a
Cooled it down a bit.
Swamp coolers.
swamp cooler. That's what
cooler.
it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. You definitely could throw a few in there. It would
Yeah.
fix
I mean,
that.
it's like if I'm in there working out,
Let's get hot.
my goal is
yeah.
to sweat.
Yeah.
I'm not really that worried about the sweating, but I am gonna have smaller fans in the corners though, like blowing into the cage and then where the weights are. So it's not gonna. I don't know. I've never really been too bad with heat anyway. You overheat in the fucking air conditioner, so you might fucking die in there. But you don't come over anyway, so.
Yeah, well, I'm still looking around for properties out there. They're popping up all the time, more and more. When I was looking, there was fucking not shit for 2 acres.
A lot more popping up.
And now a lot 2 acre properties are popping up. So
You guys aren't living together? I thought you guys were living on that same property, or was it not for sale, or what happened with that?
Yeah, I never ended up buying that land there. It was just didn't work out for we wanted different things. The people that were selling the land.
they were being a pain in the ass a little bit.
Yeah. They didn't want to give me a road, like an easement road to get to the property. So I was like, well, how the fuck? So I just didn't end up working, but it's still there's still potential. I'm gonna build that barn though, so I'll still have an extra house out there. I'm trying to we'll figure out what to do with that. So we'll figure it out.
Gotcha.
But what else? Any?
I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And like I said, follow the Snapchats if you enjoy. If you want to see how our days play out, we've been doing it. I think Snapchat's the best app. I think it really is. So some people said they're going to bring back
Vine.
I
heard about that too. Do it for the Vine.
And Elon might be the one doing it.
Really?
Snap Vine or a Twitter Vine.
Yeah.
X Vine.
So I wonder what app is just going to be the one taking over in the next 5 years. Something's going to pop up.
Yeah.
Take them all over.
Something.
It's hard to compete with the big dogs right now, though.
It
It's
is.
YouTube.
But yeah,
Twitter.
but when the big dogs decide to do something else,
That's true.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's true.
But let's have a good fucking week. You guys are listening to this Monday. Let's have a good week. Let's do what we need to do. We all, I feel like, know what we need to do.
I've been having
we just don't do it sometimes.
Sundays I usually sit down and I write down the main fucking things for this week. And if I do these things, my week's going to be good regardless of what happens.
It's a really good idea.
And I like talking to Imran. And he's just like, you have so much shit going on. He's just focus on the shit that's giving you your greatest returns. And just hearing that, it's just weird. You hear something little like that and you're like, God, he's so fucking right. Then you sit down and write what's giving me like my greatest returns.
Help you focus. Help you focus on what.
Yeah.
I talk to Imran probably 6 times a week.
So he's probably the one that says no to a lot of people, because I'm the one that has said no on my end to so many fucking people, and I'm getting a lot better about it.
Yeah. But yeah, he says no for me. Doesn't even get to me most of the time. But you know who else is good to talk to is Brandon. I called him on the way here, just fucking chit-chatting, hanging out.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you're done talking to Brandon, you feel better.
Yeah. But, all right, I'm going to get my hair braided.
Hit that like and subscribe button. Comment what you guys think below. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next weekend.
Yeah, we sure will, man.
Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Love you, man.